Have you ever been hurt by someone you trusted, only to wonder, what's the best way to make them feel the pain they caused me? Most people think revenge means hurting them back, but what if I told you the best way to get back at someone who wronged you is not through revenge at all? It's by moving on. Yes, moving on is the best revenge. It's not about plotting your next move or seeking petty payback. It's about reclaiming your peace and taking control of your life again. The moment you decide to move forward, you take back your power. And that's a lesson many people need to learn. The best way to get back at someone who hurt you is by showing them your strength through moving on. Before we jump into these steps, drop an affirmation in the comments. I am in control of my peace, and I deserve happiness. Now, let's get into it. Number 1, stop letting them have power over you. When a relationship ends, whether it's romantic, platonic, or familial, it's natural to feel like the other person still holds some kind of power over you. You might find yourself replaying every conversation, every interaction, or wondering if there was something you missed that could have saved things. These thoughts can consume you, leaving you feeling stuck, emotionally drained, and as if you can't move on. But here's the truth. By holding on to the past and letting those thoughts take over, you're still allowing that person to dictate your emotional state. The more energy you give to them, whether it's through constant reflection, anger, or sadness, the more they have control over how you feel. Every time you indulge in those negative emotions, you're giving them a piece of your peace, your mental clarity, and your power. Let's look at this from a different perspective. Moving on is the best revenge, because it's the ultimate act of reclaiming your control. When you choose to stop replaying past events in your mind, when you refuse to let your emotions be ruled by someone else's actions, you take back the power that's rightfully yours. It's your life, your thoughts, and your future. The moment you stop letting them occupy space in your mind, you take back the narrative of your life. You decide how you feel, what you focus on, and how you choose to move forward. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher, once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This is a powerful reminder that you are the master of your emotional world. If you choose to let someone else's behavior control your thoughts, then you're handing them your happiness. But if you choose to let go and focus on the present and the future, you begin to take back the happiness and peace that are yours to claim. This isn't about erasing the past or pretending it didn't happen. It's about refusing to let it define you any longer. Take your emotional space back. Say this out loud with me. I am in control of my emotions, and no one gets to take that from me. Drop it in the comments to reinforce your strength and reclaim your mental peace today. Number 2, moving on means prioritizing yourself. After a breakup, it's common to feel like you've lost a part of yourself. Relationships have a way of consuming our time and energy, often causing us to forget who we are when we're not in the relationship. We can become so wrapped up in the other person's needs, emotions, and life that we lose sight of our own desires and aspirations. Moving on, however, is about rediscovering the most important person in your life, you. When you choose to move on, you consciously shift your focus from the past to the future and from the other person to yourself. You stop investing your energy in someone who is no longer part of your journey, and you begin investing that energy in your own growth, happiness, and well-being. Prioritizing yourself after a breakup is crucial for emotional healing. It's a form of self-love, a decision to care for yourself first. Often we spend so much time caring for others that we forget we are just as deserving of care and attention. This shift is an act of self-respect, and it's a necessary step in reclaiming your happiness. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, wisely said, It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. This quote reminds us that life is short, and how we choose to spend our time and energy matters. Moving on means you stop wasting time on things that no longer serve you, and you start investing that precious time in yourself. Say it with me. I choose to prioritize my own growth and happiness. Drop it in the comments and affirm your commitment to yourself. Number 3, let go of the grudge. After someone betrays or hurts us, it's easy to hold on to anger and resentment. We feel justified in our anger, thinking that holding on to the grudge somehow gives us control or justice. But the truth is, holding on to a grudge only hurts you. It keeps you tied to the person who wronged you, giving them power over your emotions long after the relationship has ended. Moving on means choosing peace over anger. When you hold on to resentment, you're letting that negative energy consume you, clouding your judgment and keeping you stuck in a cycle of pain. It's like carrying around emotional baggage that weighs you down every single day. The longer you hold on, the more it festers, and the harder it becomes to heal. Psychologically, resentment prevents emotional healing. It keeps your mind focused on the past and on the person who hurt you, instead of allowing you to move forward and focus on your own growth. The more you hang on to these negative feelings, the more they block you from experiencing true peace and happiness. Releasing that resentment is freeing. It's not about excusing the other person's behavior or pretending that it didn't hurt. It's about choosing your emotional well-being over the need to carry that weight. When you let go of the grudge, you free yourself from the emotional chains that bind you to the past. Say this with me. I choose peace and let go of the past. Drop it in the comments and start freeing yourself from the hurt that's been holding you back. Number 4, you deserve a healthy, fulfilling life. After experiencing pain or betrayal in a relationship, it's easy to fall into the trap of believing that you're not worthy of something better. Sometimes we hold on to unhealthy relationships or situations because we fear that we can't do better, or that this is the best we'll get. But the truth is, you deserve a healthy, fulfilling life. Moving on is a powerful declaration that you believe in your worth. It's about letting go of situations that no longer serve you and understanding that you are worthy of better. You don't have to settle for toxicity, disrespect, or unfulfilling connections. When you decide to move on, you open yourself to better possibilities, relationships that nourish you, lift you up, and align with your values. Psychologically, staying in toxic relationships or situations only reinforces feelings of low self-worth. It tells your mind that you are not deserving of happiness or respect, and that your happiness is tied to someone else's behavior. But moving on breaks this cycle. It's about choosing yourself, choosing to invest in your happiness, health, and growth. By letting go of the past, you make room for new opportunities that are more aligned with the person you've become. You create space for people who appreciate you, respect you, and treat you as you deserve. This isn't about perfection, but about being open to healthier relationships and experiences that help you grow. When you move on, you are sending a message to the universe that you are ready for a new chapter. A chapter where you are treated with the love, respect, and care you truly deserve. Number 5. Rebuild your confidence and independence. After a breakup, it's common to feel lost or unsure of yourself. Your confidence can take a serious hit as you navigate the emotional aftermath. You might find yourself questioning your worth, your attractiveness, or whether you'll ever find happiness again. These doubts are normal, but they don't have to define your future. Moving on is the key to reclaiming your confidence and independence. It's about proving to yourself that you don't need anyone else's approval to thrive. When we're in relationships, it's easy to become dependent on the other person for validation and self-worth. We base our happiness on their actions, words, or approval, but this dynamic is unhealthy. Moving on means shifting your focus back to yourself and your own growth. It's about rediscovering who you are outside of the relationship and building your confidence from within. Rebuilding confidence after a breakup is an empowering journey. It's about taking small steps each day to remind yourself that you are capable, strong, and deserving of success. As you focus on your personal growth, whether that means pursuing new hobbies, working on your health, or achieving personal goals, you reinforce the idea that you can thrive without relying on anyone else to complete you. True confidence comes from knowing that you are enough on your own. When you move on, you stop seeking external validation and begin to build a deep, unwavering sense of self-worth. This independence is one of the most powerful things you can cultivate. It's a reminder that your happiness doesn't come from another person, it comes from within. By reclaiming your independence, you take back your power, and the world opens up to endless possibilities. Number 6. Stop waiting for closure. It's completely normal to want closure after a relationship ends. We often seek answers to questions like, "Why did this happen?" or "What went wrong?" We might even want an apology or an explanation from the other person, hoping that these things will bring us peace and allow us to move forward. But here's the harsh truth. Closure isn't something the other person can give you. It's something you must give yourself. When you wait for the other person to provide closure, you're putting your emotional well-being in their hands. You're giving them control over whether or not you can heal. This waiting game keeps you stuck in a chapter of your life that's already over. The relationship may have ended, but your emotional attachment continues because you're waiting for something, whether it's an apology, a conversation, or an explanation that may never come. Moving on is about releasing the need for someone else to fix things or give you the answers you crave. Instead, you take ownership of your own healing. You decide that your peace and your future aren't tied to the actions or decisions of the person who hurt you. Closure comes when you stop waiting for someone else to validate your feelings, and instead create your own peace by choosing to move forward. Psychologically, closure comes from within. It's the moment when you decide that you're no longer going to wait for someone else's actions to dictate your happiness. You stop obsessing over the past and start living for yourself, with the understanding that you are the only person who can truly bring closure to your own heart. Number 7. Make room for new relationships. One of the most exciting things about moving on is that it opens up room for new relationships, whether romantic or platonic. When we stay attached to a past relationship, we block ourselves from experiencing new connections. Moving on creates space for people who truly align with who you are now and who can offer the love, respect, and companionship you deserve. Psychology tells us that holding on to the past prevents us from opening ourselves up to the present and future. Moving on means you're ready to experience new and healthier relationships, ones that bring you joy and fulfillment. Say this with me: I am open to new relationships and new beginnings. Drop it in the comments to welcome the new and the beautiful into your life. There you have it. Moving on isn't just the best revenge, it's the most empowering decision you can make for yourself. By focusing on your self-worth, letting go of resentment, prioritizing your own happiness, rebuilding your confidence, and opening yourself up to new possibilities, you take back control of your life. Now, it's time to take action. Don't let anyone or anything hold you back from your greatness. Move on, embrace your power, and reclaim your happiness. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and share it with someone who needs this message. And, as always, remember, you are worthy, you are strong, and you are unstoppable. Drop your affirmations in the comments, and let's keep this journey of healing and empowerment going. Until next time, keep moving forward.